Shares of Shake Shack are taking a hit today. Why? Because the stock was downgraded at Suntrust. Hate to do this to you on a Friday, Josh.
It's great.
Really not my intention.
No, it's good. It's all good. Stock was 28% up year to date going into today. So it was like the best performing stock in the category. And it still is, even despite today's sell-off. This downgrade reads like every other downgrade I've read on Shack since 2015. We love the stock long term. Near term, there could be headwinds.
That's right. Basically, yeah, I could go through all the reasons why, but that's the
what a waste of time. Still,
distillation of it.
So now they're saying, oh, we don't think it'll get to 82 anymore. We think it'll get to 79. Can you imagine? This is like doing surgery on the wings of a fly. So here's the risks that they're pointing out, and I don't disagree with them. They're going to open 90% of their new stores this year, estimated about 40 new stores, 90% in existing markets. So they might be too close together, and maybe one store will cannibalize another. Or the other way to look at it, which is how I look at it, the more stores in a given region or city in this case, the more likely it is that new people will walk in to try it because they will just be bombarded with seeing it everywhere they go. That's actually what happens with McDonald's, with Dunkin', with all the great brands. So I think that's wrong. The other risk that they're citing, and again, this is totally fair, Shake Shack announced last quarter a concentrated effort going from 4 point-of-sale app delivery services to one. They're going to focus on GrubHub. They think it's the best and most optimal partner. Will that be disruptive in the fourth quarter, the fact they did that? Of course it will. You removed it from 3 other apps that people were placing orders, like Uber Eats, DoorDash, etc. Okay, fine. Why are they doing that? Because they want a more unified experience for the consumer that is more likely to result in habit-forming consumption and having people like the service and order more because it actually works. So again, these are short-term issues. If you would sell the stock because somebody said, oh, I used to think it was going to 82, now I think it's going to 79, you should sell the stock 100% and then go play video poker. If you're an investor, you should not pay attention to this stuff, even if the stock drops. And if anything, if you want to be invested for the next 3 to 5 years, welcome that drop and then add more to it, which is what I do.
Scott, Asia giveth and Asia taketh away from Shake Shack as well, because one of the big reasons on that run.
Who said that? Thomas Jefferson?
I think so.
Okay.
From December into mid-January, when they got yet another upgrade, was Asia. And they were touting it. And they're touting their partners in South Korea that are expanding all over Asia. Well, now guess where, ground zero is? Asia. So it's another reason I think that they downgraded them. And I think, just like Josh says, this gives you an opportunity, if you've missed this one, to get back in. I'm not
Shack
saying
has Shack has like 4 stores there. McDonald's, KFC have like 1,000.
Right.
So that's a Starbucks. This is going to affect everyone that's got a presence there. But I agree. Could it take a couple of pennies off? Of course it could. Yeah. Why wouldn't it?
Best name in the fast dining space is what right now?
Well, this for me, this is a $2 billion market cap. Like, my dream would be over the next 10 years to like accumulate 1% of the company. Like, I would really like to do that. I think this is the smallest market cap relative to brand awareness in cosmopolitan cities that exists in the whole market. So I think there's tons of potential. I think they're growing deliberately at a pace that's reasonable. They're not opening 100 stores a year. They're probably going to open like 35 or 40 stores. That is exactly what they should do for quality control. And I think the more cities they enter and the more stores within each city, the more they will get people to try the brand. And once you try it, you don't stop going. Like, you don't stop going to shit. I mean, it's just, these are facts.
True.
These are facts. You could walk into a Moe's, have a taco there and say, all right, I'm glad I got that out of my system. I'm never coming back. You don't go to Shake Shack and then like, all right, that was great. See you in the next life. You're going a week later. Believe me, Exhibit A.
Or less.
You got 1 week.